Hello everybody, my name is Bricky. If you're feeling, I guess, a little bit grindy today, I hope you're having a good day. It is about a little bit later in the day right now, about 5:35 p.m. Thursday, May the 9th, actually. I always like this ship right here. This reminds me of the Vault of Glass. I don't remember if this was actually in the Vault of Glass in the first game. That's what it reminds me of, and it looks goddamn gorgeous, but I just like the weird, like, glass figure things around there. Also, I finally got the gun Malfeasance after a lot of grinding, at least in the Gambit. I finally got this damn gun, and honestly, it may not be like the Ace of Spades one-tapper thing, but it looks so incredibly hot. This might be the best looking gun I have ever seen, ever. It's just amazing. And now I really want the ornament to make it look that much better. I love this gun. I love Malfeasance. One of my favorite hand cannons in the entire game. It's so enjoyable. Yeah, it may not be as punchy as Ace or Last Word or something, but I don't care. This is such an awesome hand cannon. I'll use it just for the sake of using it. Like how I really like using the Meta multi-tool because I like the Meta multi-tool. Because it's fun, because I gotta go fast. Anyway, a quick recap for those of you who either don't remember or just maybe kind of forgot. My kitchen is still dead. Like, yeah, it's still being repaired. However, progress has started to really be made as of lately. So I'm thinking it won't take very much longer. Oh, please God, does not take that much longer. But so far it's been going. As of lately, it's been getting a little bit better, and they've been really putting a little bit extra effort into it, and hopefully it should be completely done with within the next, I don't know, week? Maybe a little bit less than a week? I still kind of wanted to do the occasional cooking video, but I couldn't because I had no kitchen to do it. I mean, if I can't cook for myself, how the hell am I supposed to cook during a video? Sure, I could go to somebody else's house, but that just... nah. It will be quite nice to finally have like a dishwasher, and not only just a regular dishwasher, but also a microwave and a stove and an oven and anything and everything else that I might need to actually use a kitchen again. And then I can have some water that I can actually put into glasses instead of having to buy all my water in giant packs of Dasani every single like week or less. Which reminds me, I got into this argument on stream. It's not really an argument, but I got into this discussion on stream where people think water just tastes like water. And honestly, I don't know what crap hole you grew up in thinking that water does not have flavor, but water absolutely has flavor. Water has flavor. If I want to go ahead and drink what basically tastes like liquid steel, I'd go drink water out of a grade school's drinking fountain. If I wanted to drink what might as well be the biggest abomination to water kind, I drink Arrowhead. If I want to drink good, healthy, delicious, wonderful water, I'll drink Dasani or Smart Water. Those are also good. How dare you ever assume that water does not have flavor? That's just disgusting. You absolutely disappoint me. I'm upset for you. Bang, 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 bang. That's how upset I am. Anyway, people with bad opinions aside, still, I will be having my kitchen hopefully back in about a week or two. And so I wanted to ask what you think I should make in the kitchen. The cooking videos I did before were very dumb, very silly, but that was part of the fun, was trying to cook meals that I am nowhere near prepared to cook. Things like avocado toast is pretty easy, but things like the croque madame, or I guess even just simple chocolate chip cookies, they weren't actually really that hard of meals. They were pretty, wow. I gotta learn. Anyway, it's kind of the fun having somebody who doesn't know anything about what he's doing attempt it. I mean, that's always a genre of comedy. Out of their element things. How there are entire movies based around out of their element type stuff. Fish out of water movies. Hell, the first Thor was a fish out of water movie. Wonder Woman was a fish out of water movie, just to name some superhero movies that make a little bit of sense. Have a person do a thing they don't normally do. That's its own genre of comedy and entertainment. It always has been. And so for me, the cooking thing was quite fun. I mean, they weren't the most popular videos, but I had a good time with them. I enjoyed myself with them, and I think given enough time, I could really make them something much more enjoyable. Maybe as more of a side project, not like a full-on my main content type stuff. These videos right here, I'm really liking them. I wish I could stick with this for quite some time. I don't know there's a big future in just doing these daily videos like this, but if there is, then hell yeah. Anywho, I was curious about your recommendations for certain dishes that I should make. Now, my last idea I had was to actually make a cioppino. That is how it's pronounced. It's spelled very weird. Cioppino is like your usual seafood stew, or seafood soup, so to speak. I think it's an Italian dish. At least I'm pretty sure it's an Italian dish. It's like a red tomato bisque soup stew kind of thing, filled with clams, mussels, scallops, shrimp, and everything in between. It's delicious, one of my actual favorite meals. However, one of the things I like the most about it is the fact that anywhere you go, no place will ever make a cioppino the same. They all have different kinds of fish they like to go into, or they like to put into it, that is, and they all have different things that they really make it their own kind of cioppino. I really like it, and I was kind of wanting to make that one myself. However, that would require me preparing things like clams, mussels, scallops, shrimp, and so on, which could be a bit of a problem. So instead, I wanted to pass the question off to you. What kind of thing would you like me to make? Nothing is more enjoyable than getting a little bit of fan input. And I would also like maybe some more ethnic dishes, if possible. This may seem like a strange request, but making things like burgers and such is not too difficult. Or, okay, I actually can't really say that considering that I didn't do the best of job with my last burger, I don't think. But, not the point. I would like something a little bit different, something more in your realm. I'm not really sure in what primarily I mean by like ethnic food, but I don't know, not just some standard American dish or anything. I'd like to hear some kind of fancy-pantsy dish that you have in your realm of the world, whether you live somewhere in Europe or somewhere in South America or Africa or Asia. It doesn't really matter where you're from. I'd like to think of some kind of different meal, and it could be something difficult if it has to be difficult. I mean, I'd obviously prefer if it was not so difficult, because then I wouldn't have to, you know, fail so spectacularly. But some kind of other dish like that. I don't know, I'm curious. I'd like to not only think about what you'd want to recommend to begin with, but also the ideas that I could make from it, and different variations they might make from it, and I know, something more specific. So if you can leave a comment or anything like that, any way to reach me about what kind of dish you'd like it to be, and give me a short description of the dish, because there's a possibility that whatever you tell me could be in a different language, and I want to make sure I know what it is. So if you tell me it's this special dish, which is 2 things of toast with eggs and yada yada yada, it'd be easier so I don't get confused. Other than that, everything else has been rather chill. I mean, the construction is going insane right now, and that's the way it's been. Streams have been all right. I've been doing them in the morning now. At least I've been trying to do them more in the morning, which I think has been helping out, because it seems like earlier in the morning is when the larger Twitch viewership is, and so it's nice being able to catch those EU people and also people who may not have work and that kind of stuff. Also, on the second channel, I'm not sure if you know, I started a new playthrough for the game The Long Dark. It's a Canadian survival game, very hardcore. It's going to take me a couple episodes before I really get anything, and I'm sure all the people who already play that game are having a hard time, because that's the pain of, okay, well, give me a second. I'm gonna try to find if they have a malfeasance skin. Do they have a malfeasance skin? Do you have it? There's a one for the recluse, but I ain't touching competitive. No, thank you. Malfeasance? You're not malfeasance. Are you malfeasance? You're not malfeasance. You're not malfeasance. You're not malfeasance. God damn it, no malfeasance. That's kind of the downside of doing anything in regards to Let's Plays, is you're always gonna have those people who've already played it and they just can't stand watching somebody learn what they already learned. It's like, how do you not know this? I figured this out within the first couple of hours. How dare you not? Like, don't you see the thing behind the box, Bricky? Actually, I mean, come on. Look at any Game Grumps video ever. That's all it is. Especially with a survival game, because all the intricacies about how you play your character and how you keep your things going, and or like your body temperature and your hunger meters, your meters going, is a little bit more difficult and more backseat gaming, right? but that's just the way it is. Still, if you want to see Canadian survival with Commander Shepard, that is an option right there if you want to check that out. That's in the description. Other than that, life's good so far. Life's not too bad. I'm very happy with how the main channel's doing now. It seems like I've really started to catch myself a little bit of a niche, which is having familiar wrapped in the new, I guess. Or maybe you could call it the new wrapped in the familiar. I can make videos talking about Ghostface, talking about For Honor stuff and all that crap, but still have these same video formats throughout all of them. So it ends up working out. I like that. It's nice. Feels better, I guess. Also, I'm having fun. And let's be honest, having fun is probably most of the enjoyment I'm getting out of this, at least at the current moment. Anywho, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and run this Lost Sector. Hopefully there's a bounty target here. I actually have no idea if there is, but I need a couple so I can get Last Word going. I don't have Last Word yet. That's one of the few things I have not completely finished yet, at least in terms of exotic quests. I also know they added a new exotic quest, like Siva or Outbreak Perfected. I haven't completed the Whisper quest yet, so I don't know about if I'm quite ready for this one, but I'm excited for some new challenge before it all goes away. Anyway, my name has been Brick. You are all beautiful people. I am about to loot this Lost Sector. Let's see if I get anything cool. Of course I didn't. I got 2 blues because that's all you get in Lost Sectors nowadays. Fucking Pepe hands. And I am going to see you hopefully tomorrow. And yeah, should be all good. Last video's down there. Next one will be up there. All right, everybody. You have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your... Today will be Friday, so Friday. All right, bye-bye.